Pam was a person who saw life from the eyes of a child. She always saw the good in people. She loved unconditionally. She loved her family and her friends, regardless of our shortcomings. She had an inner strength that most people did not see. She fought battles and obstacles her entire life. Somehow, she always was positive and loving. She was most proud of her family and stayed in touch with everyone regardless of what was going on in their life. And she would often call me and my daughter Laura about recalls of food and other products, baby strollers, just many things. Anytime something was recalled, she would call us, and especially Laura, to let her know so the kids wouldn't have it. She wanted to make sure that the people who loved her were safe, especially the grandkids, Emmy, Lily, Michael, and Andrew. In many ways, Pam was the glue that kept our family together. When our mother became ill, Pam was the first one to step up and go to Simpsonville to take care of her. She did her best there for 2 years. Pam was always prepared. When we traveled as a family, she didn't travel light. It seemed like we always forgot something. If you needed a toothbrush, she had an extra one. If you needed a fan, she had an extra one. If you were hungry, she always had a pack of cheese crackers. She taught me to carry lots and lots of little bags. No big luggage, just little bags. She could get a lot in the trunk of a car. Love, she loved her friends. Her best friend was Nancy. They've been friends for 50 years. Nancy was the one who was always there for Pam through the hardest times. Her most recent friends were Lena and Christine. They helped Pam survive. Lena was like her caregiver. She organized and threw things away that were not needed. Pam was not fond of throwing anything away. She kept everything. That was not an easy task. Lena said, quote, "She isn't just my customer. We talk a lot about her and my family and when she was a kid. I bet Lake Greenwood and the good times we had with the Chandler family was discussed. It was the simple things that I remember. 25 people in a 2-bedroom house with 1 bathroom and a screen porch. All the kids would go to sleep on the screen porch, mostly boys and Pam. We water skied all day. And there's Christine. Don met Christine at the YMCA a couple of years ago. Don worked with Pam daily to improve her health. Excuse me. Christine took Pam under her wing and coached her to the point of entering a mile walk. The photo that was used in Pam's obituary was the finishing the race. She loved Pam and would often call her and check on her on her way home from work at the Y. Christine did not like it when Pam ate white bread and cheese crackers. My son John and Pam were like 2 peas in a pod. Whenever they were in the same room, everyone was laughing. Pam had quite the personality. She loved to joke around. She called him Chop Chop or Bud Row. John always saw the good in Pam. He loved Pam. Excuse me. Like I said, Pam had a great sense of humor. She always seemed to develop a joking rapport with folks. In the hospital, even in the last 6 weeks, it was that way. It was funny. One day Don gets a call and he answered the phone. He said, "Hello, this is Don Rice." They asked, "Is this Jack?" Don said, "No." He said, "I think you got the wrong number." The voice responded, "This is about Pamela Rice. She said to call Fast Jack." So I thought your name was Jack. You see, when the doctors came into the room, Pam would many times introduce Don by saying, "This is my boss, Fast Jack," which is a nickname that Anna and Leslie started calling him. Once again, thank y'all for being here. And lastly, we'd like for y'all to hear Pam singing Happy Birthday.
Hey, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, John. Give the grandbabies hugs and kisses for me and your sister and Brian. Love y'all, love you. Hey, Sarah, bye.